Welcome back to Technically Baking. Today we are making Mary Berry's lemon soufflés from the Technical Challenge on Series 1, Episode 4. A soufflé is a baked egg-based dish originating in France in the early 18th century. Combined with various other ingredients, it can be served as a savory main dish or sweetened as a dessert. First, we are going to brush the inside of our 4 ramekins with butter and coat with sugar and set in the fridge to chill. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Get a medium bowl and pour in 90 milliliters of heavy cream, 3 teaspoons of corn flour, and 1 tablespoon of plain flour. Whisk into a smooth paste. Warm 110 milliliters of whole milk in a saucepan just until boiling. We're going to pour part of that milk into the cream mixture and mix until smooth. Once it's smooth, we're going to add the remaining milk. Pour the entire mixture back into your saucepan and heat on low. Beat vigorously with a whisk until it thickens. Constantly whisking will prevent the mixture from sticking. Once it has thickened, remove your pan from the heat and whisk in the juice and zest of 2 lemons. When zesting your lemons, only grate the yellow outer skin. If you grate the white underneath, the soufflés will be bitter. Using a whisk, beat together 2 egg yolks and 6 rounded tablespoons of granulated sugar until they form a thick paste. Add this paste to the mixture in your saucepan and mix until smooth. Put the pan back on the heat to thicken. Whisk until it starts to bubble. Remove it from the heat. It should look like custard. Set aside to cool before adding egg whites. Using an electric mixer, whisk the eggs until soft peaks form. The egg whites should look like clouds. Make sure the mixture in the saucepan is body temperature or cooler before adding the egg whites. Add 1 spoonful of egg whites to the saucepan and beat well with a whisk to make sure the mixture is less stiff. Now, using a spatula, gently fold in the remaining egg whites. You will want to continue until it is pale yellow with no streaks of egg whites. Fill the ramekins to the brim with the mixture. Looks like my ramekins were bigger than I thought, and I only have enough for 3. Level off with a spatula or a palette knife and run the palette knife around the edge of your ramekin. This helps the soufflés rise evenly without catching the sides. Place the ramekins on a baking tray in the middle of the oven for about 14 minutes until risen and turning golden. Don't open the oven during cooking. Time and watch soufflés carefully. Take them out as soon as they've risen and are starting to go golden. If you're using smaller ramekins, you will need to reduce the cooking time by a few minutes. 5 or 6 smaller soufflés will need about 10 minutes. My soufflés, being bigger than intended, took about 20 minutes. Just play around with it. Dust with icing sugar and serve immediately. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You can also follow me on Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook, if you like. They are linked at the top of my channel.